It weighs too much this time, my hands are broken. She'll disappear again before we've spoken. The night we took that year in Blackleaf Falls, all of the trees were bare next to the dance hall. I saw you outside the bathroom stalls. You were just standing there out in the hall. You leaned your hip against the wall. I'd love you anywhere but Blackleaf Falls. Her perfume was so, I smell it still. I put her leaf upon the windowsill. I found it there today, its color gone. It's in the water now, it's been too long. I saw you outside the bathroom stall. You were just standing there out in the hall. You leaned your hip against the wall. I'd love you anywhere but Blackleaf Falls. I'll fall asleep tonight, see where they take me. Fly with the maple seeds, see if she wakes me. I saw you outside the bathroom stalls. You were just standing there out in the hall. You turned your eyes to me, I felt it all. I'd love you anywhere but Blackleaf Falls. Oh, Blackleaf Falls.
Hi guys, and welcome to Real Food. Join me today while I react to Twin Peaks Season 2, Episode 11. I cannot wait to dive into today's episode. Last week we got a lot of different storylines with all of the folks of Twin Peaks now that the big mystery has been solved. One of those mysteries, what am I saying? One of the things we found out was who this mysterious restaurateur food critic is, and of course it's Norma's mom. What? Norma's mom, capital B. So in honor of Norma, who doesn't know what she's talking about when she gives the double R a bad review, I have some homemade chocolate peanut butter pie to keep me company, and of course a damn fine cup of coffee. So without further ado, here we go, episode 11. Oh my god, okay, this pie looks so good. I have no words. I have no words. Can you go wrong with chocolate and peanut butter, first of all? You've got the creamy center, the nice chocolatey crust, a little bit extra chocolate on top. I'm gonna eat this whole thing. Don't judge me. It's like, it's rich, yes, but it's also really light at the same time, I think, because we've got some whipped cream folded into that. I will post the link to the recipe in the description box. Okay, I have to stop eating this right now, but I can't. Oh boy. Oh, it's this guy. James, where are you going? I'd much rather eat pie than listen to James. I can't stop eating the pie. Is that wrong?
I don't want to alarm you, but Garland has disappeared before.
Who know what?
Granted, it's always been work-related. Agent Cooper, did this seem work-related?
Well, ma'am, that's hard to say.
So, Betty, you're saying this behavior is part of the way the Major operates?
Oh my god, how did I forget where we left off?
Did he leave suddenly?
Yes, he did.
Oh my god.
We were speaking philosophically, and I left the campsite to answer the call of nature. When I returned, he was gone.
Oh my god, how did I forget?
The fact that you were in the woods is very significant. Confidentially. He talks about them constantly.
Oh yeah, he does. There's something up with those woods. Hoot hoot.
Has the Major, clearly a man of no small spiritual advancement, been attempting to contact some element that lives in the woods?
That's classified.
Oh.
Well, he certainly has a Renaissance passion for exploration, doesn't he?
That is how he sees himself. And there's no manual for it. And there's certainly no manual to be married to it.
Okay, this is his wife. I don't know if I missed that, but I wasn't sure.
Betty, thanks for coming in.
Garland left some notes on his bedside table. I can call you back.
Is this the same woman from the first season? Me and my face blindness. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, right, so Major Briggs is MIA.
That flash of light I saw was a powerful force that exists in those woods.
White Lodge, anyone? Oh boy, now what?
Sheriff, we found Mr. and Miss Milford's wedding present. It's a matching scarf and ascot set.
Hmm?
I still owe him a gift from last time.
Can't believe that he's getting married again. Dougie's weddings are a seasonal thing.
Hello, Sheriff? There's a call for a Dale Kruper. Long distance. I hope I didn't cut it off.
Temp. Lucy's helping out with the Milford wedding.
Who are these Milford people? Am I... who?
Coop, where are we? This is Gordon Cole calling from Bend, Oregon.
Gordon.
Coop, I just called to say that you have my full support in this investigation business.
Bless.
These are hard times, but we get through them.
Yes.
Now, Coop, is any of this true? Double homicide? Stolen drugs? Storming a whorehouse?
It's all a bunch of hogwash.
The Drug Enforcement Agency's starting to nose around. They're sending down a top dog to investigate the drug angle.
Who are they sending?
It's Gordon. It's Gordon Cole.
Who's the agent?
Dennis Bryson.
It's Bryson. He's a good man, Harry. No nonsense.
Don't let him rattle you, Coop. These guys make a living looking through other people's drawers. We've all had our socks tossed around. Couple of words of advice. Let a smile be your umbrella.
Thanks, Gordon.
See ya, Coop.
Time to face the music.
Wow, look at this high-tech Apple computer. Laptop, I should say. Sugar.
Agent Cooper, you've heard the charges. What do you wish to present as your defense?
I have no defense.
Mm-hmm.
I am completely confident in the rightness of my actions.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it occurred outside of Bureau guidelines, and I will pay the price for that. But I am innocent of any criminal wrongdoing. If they wish to charge me, I will defend myself in a court of law.
There's a right way and a wrong way to do this. And the first thing we expect is a Bureau man to stand up for himself. Now, a man who can't, who doesn't even try, well, he may be packing feathers.
What?
Where his spine is supposed to be.
Ooh. Boom.
I know the moves I'm supposed to make. And I know the board. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. And I've started to focus out beyond the edge of the board. At a bigger game.
What game?
The sound Wind makes through the pines.
Excuse me, what now?
The sentience of animals. What we fear in the dark and what lies beyond the darkness.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about seeing beyond fear, Roger.
Wow.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
About looking at the world with love.
Oh my god.
They're liable to extradite you for murder and drug trafficking.
These are things I cannot control.
Oh my god. This FBI guy's not gonna hear you out if you talk this way, Dale. I'm into it, but...
The suspension will remain in force. The next move is up to the Canadian government and the DEA investigation, which begins today.
Oh, go right ahead.
I may recommend a full psychological workup.
Thanks for your candor, Roger.
Polite as always, respectful as always. Look, you don't always just follow rules just because they're rules. Think about all the rules we've had before that then we determine are not good things to abide by. Right? Is that a bad thing to say? I guess it depends who you are. Oh, Nadine's got to get to class.
Donna, hi.
Hi, Nadine. Have you heard anything from James?
You mean Eddie's friend with the motorcycle?
He hasn't been around for a couple days.
I gotta ask you something, and I hope you don't think this is too personal.
Oh boy.
Are you still going out with Mike?
Why?
Well, you have to promise not to say anything. Promise, okay?
Oh my god. I never considered the possibility that she would try to get with someone else. Oh, butt check.
He has the cutest buns.
What about Ed? Aren't you still seeing him?
Yeah, sorta.
Oh, playa.
If you're still seeing Ed, then how can you start seeing Mike?
Well, Eddie stays home and Mike's at school. Eddie likes to stay in. Mike likes to go out.
You need variety.
Eddie acts like he's old enough to be my father.
Oh my god, this is getting weird. Getting weird? Oh, okay. I need to eat more pie to entertain myself. There's only so much motorcycle riding I want to watch. Or is this just an excuse to eat more pie? Wallies. Where are you, James? Don't be introducing new characters.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Headed somewhere?
I'm sorry?
Is there someplace you're going to or running from?
Mm-hmm.
Got the wrong guy. I'm alright.
Men are always all right. Right up until they pull the trigger. And then we watch the neighbors solemnly march out to the news cameras to tell us he was such a nice, quiet guy.
What? Who's this woman?
Well, I'm only quiet on the outside.
I could almost hear what's inside from here. Live nearby?
Yeah, Twin Peaks. It's a nice jacket.
I'm glad you think so. Look, can you do anything with cars?
Yeah? Why, you got a problem with the vet outside?
No, it's my husband's Jaguar. Somebody squeezed me on the highway and I drove it to a ditch. I think it would be a very good idea to have it repaired.
She's so calm about driving her husband's Jaguar into a ditch.
My name's James.
Evelyn Marsh, I live right up the road.
Oh god.
You mind if I play the box first?
I don't exactly punch a clock myself.
What the hell? A jukebox situation? Okay, people warned me in the comments that there's a James storyline that's absolutely pointless, and I would imagine this is where we're headed. She's so into the jukebox? Oh, dang. He's got it so hard.
Good day, Dick.
This is little Nicky, my charge from Happy Helping Hand.
How do you do, young fella?
Hi.
And now we're on our way for a malted, and we were hoping Lucy could come with us.
Oh, brother.
Lucy's up at the Great Northern, helping with the Milford wedding.
Lucy's not here? Does this mean we can't go out for a malted?
We'll have to go some other time.
But you promised. Can we go?
Nicky.
Get him a darn milkshake.
If you'd like, Nicky, I'd sure enjoy taking you two guys out for a malted. How would that be?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's a stand-up guy.
So what'll you do if we can't figure a way to get you cleared?
Well, Harry, the giant said a path is formed by laying one stone at a time.
Ooh, he would say that.
Have either of you fellas heard of a place called the White Lodge?
Give us more.
Where'd you hear of it? Well, it was the last thing Major Briggs said to me before he disappeared.
Cooper, you may be fearless in this world, but there are other worlds.
Oh, White Lodge world.
My people believe that the White Lodge is a place where the spirits that rule man and nature here reside.
Okay. Okay.
Local legend. Goes way back.
There is also a legend of a place called the Black Lodge, the shadow self of the White Lodge. That every spirit must pass through there on the way to perfection.
You gotta go to Black Lodge to go to White Lodge?
You will meet your own shadow self.
Oh.
My people call it the dweller on the threshold.
Oh.
If you confront the Black Lodge with imperfect courage, it will utterly annihilate your soul.
So everyone's probably there, stuck there. Soul annihilated. Are you kidding me? Perfect courage? Except for this guy.
Agent Bryson's here to see you.
Send him right in.
Dennis, Bryson, and I worked together in Oakland. It's one of the finest minds in the DEA. Harry, we're in very good hands. Coop. It's a long story, but actually I prefer Denise, if you don't mind.
This is amazing.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Denise
Please.
is
Pretty Hawk?
the X-Files connection. What's his name? David Duchovny.
Well, I had a nice ride out here, Sheriff. It's hard to imagine you have even any crime. I picture you chasing lost dogs and locking up the town drunk.
It's a little more involved than that.
Oh my god.
The DEA's interest in you stems from allegations made by an RCMP officer. Denise, I believe I'm being set up. Recent experience has taught me never to judge too quickly.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll get right to this and get back to you later.
Oh my god.
I understand we're both staying at the Great Northern. How's the food up there? Denise, you're in for a real surprise.
So are they.
How's the food up there? I need to know, but also I can't. What's happening?
Well, we'll catch up later. I want to tell you all about my new life. Anxious to hear about it. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sheriff.
Okay, I'm in love with this. David Duchovny from the X-Files. A wink. Now I get the comments. Playing Denise, a woman, and I don't know what year this was released, but seems pretty I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like the fact that David Duchovny would play this role and that people in the scene just take it for what it is, and I'm a little love this. Oh boy, Nadine.
Look, is there something you want?
Come on. Let me do you a little forward.
I thought that was him using that much weight on the machine.
Attaboy, Nelson. Come on, pump it. Hey, what's your name, little lady?
Butler.
Ever give me thoughts of going out for the wrestling team?
Oh yes, Nadine. Girl. Oh, okay. Okay, everyone I start off by not liking, then I end up liking, so I have to just like eat my words, and I'm wondering if that's gonna be the same thing with what's her name again? Oh, why am I blanking on her name? What's her name? Is her name Joan Chen in real life? But what's her Twin Peaks name? Oh, someone say her name. Oh boy, they're back at it, eh? What's your explanation? You got some splaining to do. What is her name? I can't focus on this.
Josie.
Okay.
It's time.
Did he just say it?
I can't be with you unless I know.
The truth. I used to work for a man in Hong Kong. His name is Thomas Eckhart. He helped me. Took me off the streets when I was 16. We are from a poor family. Sometimes they sell their female children.
Okay, great. Now you're making me have empathy for you. Great, great. I only have so much room.
Taught me about life. About business. He was my father. My master. My lover. When I met Andrew Packard, I was already afraid for my life. Andrew was also a business partner. When Andrew asked me to marry him, I said yes.
Who's this cousin?
I'm sorry, Harry. I was just trying to keep you out of this. The less you know, the better.
Who was he?
He works for Eckhart. He said if I didn't go back with him, he'd kill you. Because Eckhart wants me. He's never stopped wanting me. He thinks I'm his property. When Andrew was alive, he could protect me. I now believe Eckhart is the man responsible for Andrew's death.
Okay. So it wasn't Hank or something, though? Why did I think that?
In Seattle. And I just escaped. I'd rather die. I'd rather die than go back to that monster.
Josie.
Didn't she do some kind of blackmail thing, though, too, though?
Never have to go back there. You're with me now.
And now, you kill the both of us.
Let him try.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, sure, it's complicated. I don't know how much I'm into this relationship, though, honestly.
Sorry it took so long, but we're a little short on help today.
Norma,
That's quite all right. I've been looking forward to this pie.
I made your pie, not a cherry pie. Another kind of pie.
You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh boy.
Hey, sweetheart, you gonna get some coffee?
How was your hunting expedition?
That was a little fatiguing.
Yeah. I came across a 12-point buck, standing by a deep water pool. So I made this very soft approach, and I lined him up dead center. Pow!
Are you having it mounted?
Oh, yeah, even as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll better go and check on your mama, right?
She's not here, Ernie. She's gone back to Seattle.
Seattle.
And that's where I think you should go to.
Yeah, bye-bye. You tell him, Norma.
What's with the long face?
Vivian's gone back to Seattle.
Oh, better for you, Buckaroo. You got 4 kilos to unload.
What's this sandwich, though? I'm distracted by what the sandwich is. I want to know.
Here, hit the phone on the top, right? Run a deadline.
Always with the scheming.
2 3-berry pies and 1 super snow frosted chocolate latte. Wow, thanks.
Toothy berry pie. Am I deaf? And 1
Looks just like Whitetail Mountain, doesn't it, Nikki?
milkshake. Malted.
Sorry, Uncle Dick.
It's okay, Nikki. Uncle Dick isn't mad. Are you, Uncle Dick?
Pass me a napkin, Uncle Andy.
Parenthood.
Sorry, Uncle Andy.
Think nothing of it, little Nicky.
Oh, who lives at this mansion?
I think I can put this right.
Oh, this whole thing. I'm eating more pie.
Jeffrey loves this car.
What is going on and why would they do this?
Where is your husband, Mrs. Marsh?
I don't know this week. He travels extensively. Jeffrey has to have the most unique and beautiful toys.
I don't get, like, who is this woman? I'm
He's that way about everything he owns.
There's got to be something suspicious about her, right? She's not just, like, simply hitting on James. There's some ulterior motive.
Are you that way about your bike?
I guess I'm not so interested in how my bike looks as I am where it can take me.
Where do you want to go?
It's not really a place, it's a feeling.
Deep.
Sometimes riding at night,
Oh boy.
I punch off the headlights and roll on the throttle and just rocket blind into the dark.
Do you think you can fix it?
Yeah.
There's a room above the garage. You can stay there if you like while you work.
What?
Room and board, and anything else you think is fair.
What?
I really do need to have this fixed before Jeffrey gets home. I'd like you to stay, James. I'd enjoy the company.
Okay.
Good. It's settled then. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to think this is some kind of like scandalous or titillating, but I don't. And I ate all the pie, and now I don't have any more pie. Haha. So much more innocent back then. Innocent theme song version.
How is the winter spending? Or is summer like the sun in New York?
Is he just like, what's his deal right now? Is he just, he's having a hard time, I guess. I thought he was going to jail for something, though. No, he's not going to jail for anything? Nothing?
Now our brows bowed with victorious wreaths.
I can't really hear what he's saying. Is that just me? What's he saying?
A stag party? Where the hell have you been?
I have had an absolutely killer schedule.
Ba-doom-tsh.
Do you know the kind of hell that I have been through in the last few days? You said that you took care of Catherine and the mill fire.
Oh, somebody else has some splaining to do.
She has managed to cheat me out of both Ghostwood and the mill. Then there is the small matter of being arrested for the killing of...
Do you have another bigger photograph of her on your desk? Or is that the same one?
My trusted solicitor, the late Leland Palmer, turns out to be a homicidal lunatic.
He was possessed. Give the man a break.
I have been toying with the notion that if one could find a perfect arrangement of all objects in any particular space...
Feng shui. Feng shui?
Would you help me with this desk?
What we have to talk about now is One-Eyed Jacks.
Jacks, yes. One-Eyed Jacks.
You're out.
Excuse me. I own One-Eyed Jacks.
There's been a friendly takeover.
You come in here and have the gall to tell me...
Oh, that's another thing. I don't work for you anymore.
Jean Renault. It's Renault, isn't it? Hank, the guy is a psychopath.
Yeah, candy is dandy, we know.
And you, my friend, are dancing with the devil.
Oh.
You think I'm just going to sit here and let you take all this?
Life has changed. I want you to listen to me when I tell you that this is how it's going to be.
Don't patronize me, you goon.
This is also very soap opera-y, I feel like, walking up to the camera and, like...
You screwed up, boss man.
Talking about things shot like this.
You're out, Ben.
You're out, Ben.
Oh no. He's losing his marbles.
Ben, you're out.
That's really good. Like a deer or something? Wow.
Windom Earle.
Another code? Pro Q4.
Of course, you couldn't help but take note of my emphatically traditional opening. Your responding move was nothing if not reflective of your predilection for the tidy and fastidious.
Whoa.
See how my response to you begins to lead us towards a classical confrontation?
What?
But there's doubt in your mind. What are my true intentions? Hobgoblin's tale, consistency, predictability, giving rise to patterns.
Hobgoblins?
Lanes of power and influence will open to my bishops and rooks. I'm even prepared to sacrifice my queen because I assure you, dear Dale, the king must die.
Okay, Windom Earle with his cryptic chest talk. That is quite the epic speech. What does it mean? I mean, I guess he wants to kill Dale.
If there be anyone who knows not why this union should be made, let him speak now or forever hold his peace.
I want to object. This little gold digger just wants his money. And look at him. He's got 1 foot in the grave already.
And let me guess, you want it instead? And you don't have 1 foot in the grave? Okay.
All these years.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, let's just get a little air, shall we?
Oh, sick. House coat. Are you kidding me? I want it.
Denise.
Denise.
Well, that'd be nice. I'll be right down.
I was hoping Denise would stick around.
Diane, when I've got a moment, remind me to tell you about Agent Bryson.
Oh, what a jaunty tune. You want to have your first dance to this, though? Good for you.
Dougie's always been a sucker. Let a woman pass with play in her eyes and jello in her walk, and he's a trout on a hook.
If you don't mind my asking, what happened to you?
No, not at all. I'd like to talk about it. Last year, I was working undercover suburban surveillance. It seems that he'd only sold to transvestites.
Oh.
And I found that wearing women's clothes relaxed me.
Okay, cool.
It was a very confusing 2 weeks. Imagine how surprised I was, Coop. It's not exactly something you plan on.
Oh my god, I love it.
Sheriff, arrest this woman. She's too beautiful to be living in this state.
Oh, hey, aren't you that FBI man?
Not currently, no.
You saw that Lord Palmer case, huh?
Come on, darling. We're playing our tune.
Oh, this is your song? Lame.
I was married to the same woman for half a century. God rest her soul. That's because I use my brain for thinking, not my garden hose.
This cake is delicious.
Ooh, what kind of cake? Do tell. Why is he cracking at the seams?
Music turned out pretty good.
Why is he so upset? Is he getting possessed? What's happening? Oh, my.
The wonderful thing about dancing, Audrey, is that you never know where the step to lead. You just have to hang on and hope the music takes you there.
Oh.
Your brother, my husband, Andrew Packard, was killed by a man named Thomas Eckert.
Tell me something I don't already know.
Oh.
You're in terrible danger, Catherine.
You helped kill my brother.
Oh.
Try to cheat me out of my land.
Oh.
Utterly destroy my existence, and now you want to save me.
I had to do these things to stay alive. I have no one to turn to now. I've got nothing. And I'm at your mercy.
It's classic soap opera plots. Everyone's related to everyone. Everyone's got a crazy backstory. It's always flip-flopping who's good, who's evil.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know.
Then I'll tell you. From now on, you work for me. At the house. As a maid. You move your things into the servants' quarter.
Oh my god, that's demeaning.
If you lie to me, if you contradict a single thing I tell you, I shall find this Eckert and feed you to him by hand. Is that clear?
I don't really know who's like a worse person in this situation. This is not, I don't feel good about this.
Yes, I understand.
We'll talk about this Eckert some other time. You may go to your room.
Oh, don't be a maid. What?
I'll take breakfast at 7 in my room.
Oh no, this is a bad dynamic. No.
Coffee, juice, dry toast, oatmeal.
You put a fish head in the percolator, girl. That's what you do. Who's this now, huh?
Happy, Andrew?
Of course.
Everything is going exactly as we planned.
Is it?
And now, dear sister, we wait for Thomas Eckhart to come looking for his one true love. And when he does,
We'll be waiting for him.
Okay, whoa. The soap opera-ness of this just went right off the rails. What? So, what? That is Catherine's brother, also Josie's husband, who we were to believe was killed, is dead. But in true soap opera fashion, he's not. Yo. Whoa. Okay. There's still a lot of juice in this show. I do feel like I liked this episode maybe a little bit less than the one before, but I still loved it for many reasons. The only thing I didn't like, as people have kind of predicted or let me know, was this whole James fixing the car situation. This is weird. I don't even know what it's about yet, but every time those two people come on screen, I'm just like, snooze alert, and then I eat my pie. So I have no idea where that's going or what that's about, but just the presence of those two people on camera was not doing it for me. Do you know whose presence was doing it for me? David Duchovny as Denise. Obviously, this is the X-Files shoutout that people were talking about. It's amazing. I think progressive enough for the time that this was airing. And I really hope that Denise sticks around. I want to see more from her. So, okay, this is amazing. Where is this going? There are lots of other little plots and twists going on, but the thing that most intrigues me is everything surrounding Dale, of course. So, Windom Earle, what's your deal? Okay, so what? Maybe Dale slipped up and you got shot, okay, or injured. Now you are out to kill him, and you're doing it also cryptically. That speech or that letter that he gave, or what was it? Was it a recording that Dale heard? It was pretty epic, I will say. So now we know that many people are out to get Dale. Jean Renault, Windom Earle, the FBI, and probably the biggest mystery of all is this White Lodge, Black Lodge situation. What is this about? You have to go to the Black Lodge with perfect confidence to confront your shadow self? What does this mean? But I have a feeling we're going to get more intel on this as the weeks progress. I am excited to get into that. I'm very excited to keep watching, and I will say that pie, I think Norma would have been proud. So check out the recipe if you're interested, and please make sure you like and subscribe to Real Food, and come back again next week for episode 12.